Hey everybody, how's
Yay!
it going out
Good.
there
Hi,
in the bead
Nealay.
world?
Oh,
We are presenters from the Great Bead Extravaganza. I'm Nealay Patel. I'm the owner, designer, and educator of SilverSilk and more. And
and
I got
I'm
the incomparable and talented and sassy Miss Jill
Sassy.
MacKay with me.
Hi there. How are you, everyone? Thanks to Nealay for helping me go live onto Facebook. Mwah.
Oh, anytime. We uplift each other, and certainly I just really the last time we did this, it was so much fun. So I literally couldn't wait till we got together again, and actually were able to bead together this time for
Yeah,
this great bead exchange.
super helpful.
So real quick, I was able to catch a little bit of the entire first presentation, which Sarah and Cynthia just nailed it with their designs
Oh, that's
and did
cool.
a fantastic job. And I need to do a little bit of catch up with Kristen and Miss Christie. And now it's to us. But I just wanted to give a quick reminder to folks tuning in. I'm going to flash this graphic that if you use the coupon code TGBT at
Yeah.
each of our companies, you can get a very special discount, just depending on which business it is and what products. But you can always pause the video, and I believe our sale kind of runs throughout all the same time, whether it's at the end of this week, this coming week, or Sunday, really.
Yeah.
Um,
It looks
or
here like most of them end on the 15th,
yeah,
and
the
let's see.
soft flex, they had to get that one extra day
Yeah,
in too. So
right,
around 15th and 16th time.
right. And
So you can use that coupon code and enter into a big giveaway that
yeah,
the same exact kit that we're working from.
very cool.
So Jill, is there anything you wanted to say or
No,
talk
I'm
about or
excited, though I'm a little intimidated. We got some beautiful products from all our other presenters that are participating in the bead trade. And, I'm just kind of ready to make some jewelry. Hmm.
so am I. And not because we talked about this earlier, but we both kind of took a sneak peek of our goodie bags that we got our kids. Um, my ideas were just overflowing, and so I kind of sort
Cool.
of cheated and wanted to make a design ahead of time to kind of then break down and restructure it for this show. So I feel like a little bit of a cheater, but I can't
You're a
help
little bit ahead of me. I have not done much, but I got everything out, so I'm ready to roll.
it.
Let's make some
Good.
jewelry.
And I feel like Sarah and Cynthia did just a great job explaining what they used for or what's in the kit to
Oh,
begin
did
with.
they?
So
Wonderful.
we can kind of just play along here. So
And
why don't I flash you forward because you got all this stuff
so I'm already a
spread out.
I've got some soft flex, bead gallery, stars beads, tiara cast. Don't forget your beautiful stuff. Yeah, I'm ready to roll, dude. Let's go.
Look, I have some stuff too. Do you have a design in mind? Did you like kind of
No, I didn't. I'm not there, but I'm gonna start now. So,
Good, okay.
all right.
Um, I did, and I'm gonna carefully unstring it to only restring it because I wanted to make it seem like I just came up with it on the spot, even though I didn't. But
Cheating. That's
I should have my
totally.
hands slapped,
Oh
really.
my goodness. Well, I
Okay,
think
can we
that's
talk
fine.
about
If I wouldn't have been so busy, I might have done the same. So,
oh, because you're still in the process of moving, right?
oh
It's
yeah,
happening in the background.
yes, it is.
Oof.
It's intense. Yeah,
Um, I can imagine because you're moving a business that's basically your life
yeah,
out of a
yeah,
space, and that's gotta be very
yeah.
stressful.
Yeah, it is stressful. It's getting better because I've been updating the place that I'm living. Oh, I love this Christy Friesen. This is fabulous.
Oh,
It's
I love that too. I wanted
yeah.
to ask her if that's made with the epoxy clay or if that's polymer. I couldn't
It
tell.
looks. I don't know, but I love it.
I'm
I
gonna flash
love it.
some comments real quick.
Okay.
Marianne Doy, one of my followers who's just a SilverSilk champion. So it's a
Oh,
wonderful combination of talent. Miss Bina is here. Aw, Sally. I feel like I get to hang out with my best bead buddies during these different events that happen.
yeah. I cannot see the comments, so.
That's okay. If there's questions and stuff to anything that you're doing, I'll
Mhm.
definitely let you know.
Okie dokie. I'm just going, what
Look
am
at you, you're already, like, assembling something in minutes.
I
Did you have, like, a favorite component within this little mix that we got
I actually
of
really
things?
I love this, and I'm gonna try and use your beautiful I think it's so pretty with the subtle colors inside that
Oh, thank you.
chain, really like it.
I actually knitted that just for us, just for
Really?
our yeah.
That
So
is so
it's not even
cool.
available on the website,
Well,
and that's how
thank
exclusive
you.
it
That
is.
is so beautiful.
So, one of our lucky winners will also receive that particular chain that's probably not going to be made ever again. Or it might, but it just would be a very, very,
You
very
know,
long
I would
time.
love if you did a video of how this is made because I would love to see myself. I'm always interested in, you know
Processes and stuff, yeah.
yeah, how
It's
it's made.
very complicated, but the more I work on the machine,
Wow.
it's like playing a violin, right?
I
So,
don't even
like,
know what the machine looks like.
it's somewhat proprietary, so I couldn't give
Oh, well,
too
you don't really wanna flash it up on the screen.
but
Okay.
I'd be happy to talk about it.
Oh, that's fine. I
It's a
just
very intense and smart machine. At the same time,
huh.
it definitely acts like a butthead some days because I will calibrate it
Oh,
and it just won't want
it
to knit
changes,
anything.
huh? Oh,
Yeah, so I have to set up 3 sets or 4 sets of calibrations for it to
wow.
knit in a specific way. Oh, look
Mhm.
at that! You made a veil?
Uh,
Oh, honey,
a
you're just,
very
like,
messy
knocking
one.
this out. Look at that.
Oh, stop.
Is that bead oh, that bead is from Kay. I didn't even
Yes.
realize that was in there until
Yeah,
you
it's
strung
a
it.
great it goes so well with Christie's pendant. Very fun.
Yes, I feel like we were all on the same wavelength too because, we kinda just put together stuff that we weren't sure if it was gonna match, and then magically, I guess we were all kinda thinking, this sort
Ooh.
of
Well,
blue periwinkle color and
yeah.
the palette, and with that kinda spring, summer flower vibe in mind
Oh, yeah.
as
And
well,
this
because I noticed a couple of
how
them.
about this Kelvin ore bead? I see you're using that in my pendant. Ooh. I
Yes.
know, it's so gorgeous.
I couldn't believe the level of detail with this.
Oh, it's
That
phenomenal.
is insane.
It's so great that
So,
Jamie
let's see. I think I had a plan of action that I was gonna do. In fact, I was gonna use most of your components actually, because I saw that you had this really cool button
mhm.
in there too. So, I was thinking that for a class. So,
Feel
I
free.
thought, why not try and string all this at once into a double strand centerpiece?
No, oh,
And then I'm going to put SilverSilk on the ends as my necklace rope.
oh, pretty. That will be very
And then the clasp is gonna be up front and off center.
mhm.
Still nasally from the allergies, so you'll have to
Oh,
forgive
I
me.
just mowed my yard and weed whacked right before this,
Oh gosh,
after the
yeah, the
shower.
yard stuff will definitely
Oh my god, it just happened. Here in Colorado, it goes from winter to summer. Beak.
in
So,
the blink of an eye.
yeah, it really does. Let's try something here.
Alright,
I
so what I'm
love
gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna string from one end to the other with some of your beautiful spacers. I've got some soft flex, uh, beading wire that I'm using that's color coordinated, of course,
I'm using it too.
um,
It's lovely.
and some of their check beads that I kind of rummaged through to get what I wanted. Now it's just a matter of organizing this.
Hmm. Not sure if what I'm doing is going to work, but hey.
And, I think that's half the fun is trying to problem solve. Although, again, because I feel like I kind of cheated.
Kinda, yeah,
I was like, if
sorta,
I do have a
kinda.
problem, I'm just gonna
I'm teasing you.
stop at this point.
I'm just teasing you.
I don't know. I was telling you earlier off camera that the older
Mhm.
I'm getting, the less I like surprises.
Oh, I hate surprises. Truly. I really hate surprises.
So here's the thing that I wanted to accomplish with this. So Sarah in the first video of this particular series of the Great
Uh-huh.
Bead Trade had mentioned that this Calvin or bead is so exquisite that it really
Mhm.
should be the showstopper of every piece, right?
Yeah.
And I think I had thought that same thing earlier on, just whenever I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do yesterday.
Mhm.
And I was like, I could take the soft flex wire and somehow incorporate your pendant below it. And then it occurred to me that I
Mm,
could just string on a spacer
cool.
and another spacer and then go back through the bead so that
Mm,
it's sort of centered in there
cool.
and
Do it.
nested. I'm gonna try and nest it and see where it goes.
Yes.
Kind of like that. And then just position these
Oh, cool.
most carefully. I'm gonna work to the end of my wire here.
Okay.
That way I get two showstoppers for the price of one. Well, not really the price, I guess.
No, it
Get
was yeah,
to kill two birds with one stone, maybe.
yeah. Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna flash over to your design.
I'm trying to make some dangles with this gorgeous soft flex wire. It's such a pretty color.
Oh, thank you. I haven't even named it. Do you want to name it?
I said soft flex, darling.
Oh, sorry.
But I would
I have
certainly
named
love
the soft flex
I'm
wire.
terrible at naming, but this reminds me of Starshine, man. It's just
Ooh,
subtle,
that's pretty.
very subtle and beautiful.
I'm trying to remember what this color is because I keep wanting to say fluorite, but that's my favorite color, soft flex.
Oh,
And this is
plus
not
this is
fluorite.
like almost a little pastel-like, you know?
Mhm.
Gorgeous.
Sharon is asking, is that cool silver pendant in Jill's store?
It is in my store. I think it's in my store. Should be. I put up a big warning on my website saying, "Warning, I'm making more mistakes than usual. Please be patient with me. 'Cause I'm
Oh,
moving
honey.
my studio." Oh, I've made so many mistakes lately. Oh,
I think we have a pretty forgiving group of folks
oh,
here.
we have the best we have the kindest customers. My customers are so wonderful. I had a really nasty one recently though that really made me appreciate my customers all the more. And I was telling them how much I appreciate it, and I started to cry because I meant it so
Aw,
sincerely, you know. It just, they make our lives. We get to
that's so
enjoy
true. Yeah,
it
their
is.
support and love really, like, speak
Oh,
miles in all kinds of ways for us.
it's just huge.
So, real quick change of topic here. A lot of
Yeah.
folks were really interested in this pendant that you provided for our,
The
um
Naja pendant, which is
yeah, is there anything you wanted to add or tell us about or just
the Naja pendant was originally a squash blossom. So I think it had to do with the harvest time
Mhm.
and, you know, the Native Americans being able to tend to themselves. So they were celebrating the
Oh,
harvest. Yeah. But there's many different styles of naja, and you can look NAJA. You can Google naja, and there'll be all kinds of more information. So,
oh, awesome. I was gonna ask the spelling of it. So that's great.
mhm.
Let's see, I'm gonna turn this one back. And let's see. I am paying attention to comments, y'all, as I'm working, which is usually not how I do things. But I'm on point today. And Colleen's put in your website as well as your YouTube channel
Oh,
link for
wow.
all of us
Thank
to
you so much, Colleen. How wonderful to have people helping.
So I'm pretty excited about this design for a lot of reasons. I think it's just a really great like set of materials to work with, and
Mhm.
I think the more I'm getting into like perfecting the silver silk and really making it the like most luxurious and
Yeah.
I don't know, like high-end knitted wire that I could possibly make it.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit also conscientious of the other types of materials that I want to include in my particular and personal designs, and
Mhm.
um, you know, kind of focusing in on that quality aspect to it. And I do love that everyone that contributed to this kit really brought their A game when it
Yeah,
comes
beautiful.
to the
Everybody has such
product.
great products, and, this is fun. I love doing this. Even though I'm a little stressed and short on time, I really wanted to participate. So,
Well, we're super glad you did, and you really did bring some really fun materials to this piece, or
thank
well,
you.
to this activity. So these spacers and stuff, are they also
That's
with
Hill Tribe
oh, Hilton,
silver.
okay. I had
Yeah,
wondered about that.
it's the good stuff.
Ooh,
Cha-ching.
I'm saying.
Mhm.
Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is double strand this side. So my plan of action here is to incorporate your flowers as just like
Mhm.
a solid piece on top of this so that I get a little bit of texture that's just not distracting, I guess,
Mhm.
and kind of brings out some of the periwinkle tones of that glass bead. And it's
Cool.
complemented by these. I don't know what, like, I think we were all on the same wavelength for this because it's so
Well, the very Perry wavelength.
well, that and just like the check glass mix that Self-Flex provided, as well
Yeah,
as
super sweet.
Jamie Yoshida's. Like
Mhm.
this could not have matched better with
I
that.
know. Well,
It's
so
so
I
weird.
didn't get those same beads as you did, so I got
It must have been destiny that I had them then.
yeah, they're super
'Cause I
nice.
was like, "This is too good to be true," with the matching right now, but,
Super.
I'm just gonna go with it.
Alright.
Okay, so ooh, we got a real good
Well,
comment here for you, Jill. Jill MacKay is legendary. I used to watch the shows on Bead Bubbles and Jules.
oh
You
my.
got legendary status, girlfriend.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's legendary, yeah. That's so sweet, though, thank you for your comment. Yeah, I was very lucky and get to do that show with one of my best friends, Katie
Aw,
Ecker.
yes, Katie.
I love her.
Me too.
Yeah.
Speaking of good people, she's definitely one of them.
Yeah. Hey, so maybe you should put me up on half the screen too, dude. You're hogging the screen time here, man.
Oh yeah. There you go.
No, no,
What do
I
you got
thought
going
maybe it'd
on
be
there?
nice if you had yours on one side and me on the other.
Oh, if I did that, I'd lose the mics is the only problem.
Oh,
So
okay. Oh,
we'd be
never mind.
silent. It'd be a silent picture.
Never mind.
I
Mine should
know.
be.
But I love what so you're making some tassels there?
Yeah, I made them with that wire. It's just pretty.
Oh, that's perfect.
I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's fun.
It is. I like it a lot.
Thank you. Cool. Wow, There's so many little things here. I just really want to play with. I like this bead of mine a lot.
Oh, I love that one too.
That's Hill Tribe as well. So I
I
wish
think I'm gonna save that one for a bracelet.
Oh yeah, cool.
I don't know if I'll have time. I might have time. I bet I'll have time. I'm gonna make time.
So it's an hour, right? We have an hour.
It is, yeah.
Perfect. I'm just messing around trying to see what I'm doing next here.
So what are these? These are these just check?
Go ahead and switch back so I can see what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Thank
I was
you.
going to ask about the periwinkle.
Yeah, those are check glass pressed beads, and they have a rainbow finish on them.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Looks like they're
sweet.
using one there.
Super sweet. Well,
You know, the only thing is I don't think this is going to quite lay the way that I want it. It's kind of bulking up on one side, so I'm wondering if I split them into two separate pieces, that probably would help. So what I'm going to do is cut this. I was hoping to do it all in one, but sometimes that just doesn't work, which is totally fine.
Life sometimes just won't cooperate. Okay, I'm just gonna go dangaliciousness here.
I like that.
One of my tribe. That's what I call you guys. What's the name of your followers? You call them?
We got silkies, which is not to be confused with chickens.
Really good. Yes,
it does happen sometimes though. I got a request maybe a week ago, and I was chatting with Teresa about it, and we were just having a laugh because this lady like legitimately filled out things about chickens, and she had like I checked out her profile.
For real? Oh man,
that's on Facebook, and it was like chicken centric, and I was like, so but my description and my like, you know how you sometimes have to like kind of check mark to like follow the rules before you can enter a group.
Yes. I have
some guidelines, if you will. So like she must have read all that because it was very bead centric, and then she was still like interested in being part of the group.
That's
so I don't know. I guess we welcome everybody, even if
I think that's
chickens are your jam. Then hey,
I love
we won't
chickens.
Discriminate.
You can learn a lot about people from paying attention to chickens. There's
true?
A pecking order, and it's real.
Oh wow! Look at what you just did. I like that.
Dingle dangles.
That's amazing.
Well, you go switch back to you now. I want to see what you're doing. Please go over to you. I love what you're doing. Holy cow!
I need to get closer to my.
That is gorgeous. Oh my god, I love that.
Over.
You are all that. Next time I'm cheating.
Don't cheat.
Oh, come on. It's not really cheating. That's gorgeous.
So I have to figure out a way to attach this to the button. Well, no, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
I gotta do some mechanical engineering here.
Oh, to have it on the mesh?
Yeah, because
you want it up front?
Yeah.
Run a wire from your link there through the button, and
well, I'm thinking if I attach the button to this side, then this just has to have a loop to be able to loop onto the button, maybe, and then that way it'll kind of suspend from itself. Or, well, that might be the easiest way. Let me try that first, and at the worst, I could just unstring everything.
That's right. I call those do-overs.
I do love a do-over.
Just like
well,
when
I don't, but sometimes we have to, right?
Yeah. When we were kids and we'd goof up, we'd say do-over. And it was just, I was always thought as adults we should have do-overs.
You know what? I need to grab my jump rings. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. I am back.
Hi. We missed you terribly.
All 3 seconds.
Hmm.
Okay, so I need to cut this to a necklace length that makes sense. Does this makes? I think this makes sense. I usually just
Yeah,
eyeball things.
that's exactly what I never measure unless we're doing kits for the TGBE
Oh
shows.
yeah, man, that
And
TGBE sure does make us work.
thank God for that. I love being part of this group.
Oh, I do too.
And I hadn't met
Absolutely.
you before.
I was talking to my friend in yesterday's collaboration, and we kind of said the same thing during the video. As far as like, there's a lot of negative things that came out into this like forced virtual world, and there's a lot of positive things, and
Right.
definitely meeting the other TGBE people that I kind of was aware of, but I hadn't really been friends with them. And
Right.
now we're like the best of buds,
I
and
know it's pretty
it's pretty
sweet.
awesome.
It is really awesome.
Okay, so I don't want to hog up the screen here. So while I'm doing this, let's see what you're up to. Ooh,
I think I'm gonna stagger the dangles so they go.
I do
Get
love
their,
the dangle action that's
well,
happening.
I'm all about the dangles, baby.
I
So
love
about the
it.
dangles. It's just ask anybody that watches me, and they're like, "Oh yeah." I always have too many dangles.
That's okay.
I don't think there is a real thing about having too many.
You celebrate those dangles,
I
girlfriend. You
am.
have earned it.
I'm allowed.
Okay. So I think in order for me to pull this off,
Another one of these. Oh, so
I just need to give it a little bit of slack, and then I could probably do a larger thing up here. And I'm wondering if I put this here. So in my brain, this kind of works, but we'll just see if it works in real life.
well, you know what? That's exactly what's called problem solving. So,
Yeah, that's true.
yes. I'll be curious to see if it works. It's Friday. Yay.
I'm saying I was about to make a cocktail, and then I realized
I
it
can't
needed to be on
wait.
screen.
Yeah. I would be making a hot mess if I was drinking and working. I don't drink much.
You don't?
I'm a
Well, that's okay.
lightweight. You
Oh,
don't.
I totally get that too.
Well, I'm just, after a couple concussions, I don't need an extra brain fog.
That's true.
Just saying, it's just my little reality.
I have not had a concussion, but I've also know what a brain fog that can do. As far as just having a little too
Yeah.
much to maybe
Yeah.
partake in.
Makes you foggy. Stress really makes you
Yes,
foggy.
exactly. And I'm thinking if I'm going to be under the gun here to create a design within an hour,
Yeah.
I'm going to have my wits about me,
Yes. Well, good move.
but not later. I don't have to have
Yeah.
my wits
Oh,
about me later.
I'm definitely having one later. Most definitely.
So I'm thinking if that's attached to that, but that's kind of a large gap. Make that smaller. It's not too bad.
Couple more loops. All right. I like that we can add a few extra beads. I added my head pins here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna flip this. So guys, here's what I'm
Oh,
trying to problem solve.
that is so clever. It's like a little closure.
Yeah, so my idea was to make like a little loopy loop here with the
Yeah.
beading wire. I don't want to make it too tight because I want to make sure that this bends the way that I want it to around the neck. So I just attached with a jump ring the button onto the SilverSilk end cap there.
Mhm.
And so when you go to close it, you just kind of toggle this up through that loop, and then it kind of just
Oh, that
hangs
is
there.
so clever. I love that.
That kind of all comes together.
Oh,
So just a little bit of asymmetry, just to kind of,
oh, right.
I feel like it's still symmetrical, but has a little bit of different,
It's
a little bit of a
fabulous.
difference to it, I guess.
It's fabulous, darling.
I'm gonna try that and see where we go. Now,
Oh, it's
wondering,
cool.
the other thing I could do is right now it's on the one strand, so I'm wondering if I can take this extra big piece of wire, maybe bulk up this a little bit so that
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
it's not so like, you know, single strandy by itself could break,
Yeah,
which I don't
single
believe for a
strandy.
second that Softflex really could, honestly, with a lot of brute force. But I think from a visual standpoint, it is kind of delicate. So I want to make sure that I add a little bit of visual weight to it, and just by twisting it, you
Yeah,
can
you
see that
can
that
just,
wire just became a little thicker.
yeah, wrap one wire over the other.
Um,
Oh,
and what I
that's
think I
so
should
pretty.
do,
And then you can stick it down in the jump ring. Or I
I
mean
know,
the crimp.
a little crimp tube here.
Yeah.
Can 4 strands go through this?
Oh, is it 4 strands?
At this point, yeah.
Oh, good.
I've managed to stick all the strands through it.
Oh, cool.
But I think I've done 4 strands before without any, yeah, it seems like I won't have any problems with that.
Oh, good. I didn't know what size it was. So.
Those 2 by 2 crimps sure do fit quite a bit.
Yeah, they do. Definitely do.
There we go. So, okay, so I got all that stuff in there now without any issues. So I'm gonna see if this kind of fits through. I can still stretch it before I commit to crimping it. Hey, that's not too bad.
Oh, I think it looks great.
All right, I'm
Cool.
gonna commit to this design then.
Good job. Very nice.
Think I've got my quick satisfaction for the day.
Yeah.
How are you doing over there with
Just
your with
doing
your
fine.
angles?
I'm just adding dangles like crazy. I really love your chain.
Oh, thank you.
So I want to do a collaboration just with you.
Oh yeah, we got one in the books,
July.
or is it
July.
July? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, I
Let
think
me
it was
confirm
July.
with the calendar. Do we know what we're gonna do, even though it's
No,
months away?
we need to chit chat. Oh, it's gonna be here before you know it. It's
Oh yeah, the end of May, May 28th. Not May, I'm sorry, July
July.
28th.
Yeah. Oh, good. That is the day. Huh? Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know. Should we do like a little like mini kit with the Hill Tribe
Oh,
Silver or
that
something?
would be super
Be kind of
fun.
fun.
Oh, why don't we have a mini kit and then we could offer it on?
Yeah. Yeah, we
Well,
could do a maybe a specially knitted wire or something, kind of like we did for this.
mm-hmm. Very cool.
Possibilities are endless.
Endless stuff. Let's see. Hmm.
All right. So
Oh,
we have quite a bit of time to kill. So I
yeah.
guess I should start on another design.
Yeah. I kind of like it just like this. So maybe I should make something else. I like it. Just
Oh,
simple.
that's beautiful, Jill.
Oh, it's
I
sweet.
love that.
It's just sweet.
It is sweet. Good job. We got like 30 minutes to kill, so we should
Okay.
probably
It's on to
figure out
bracelet
some
time.
form of entertainment here. Do another
Yes,
design.
that would probably be really smart.
There you guys go. That's my design. I need to photograph this once we're
Oh, it's
done.
gorgeous. I love
I'm
it.
pretty happy with this. Is
Oh
like
my goodness, it's fabulous.
I'm very happy I got to incorporate. So I didn't get to use all of the stuff because I still have Christy Friesen's pendant.
Yeah.
And I've got some beads from Stars Beads and Clasps. I was wondering
What?
on this thing, did you get one of these too? I
I
need to
did.
figure out
It's
what I want to
mine
do
is
with that.
different than yours. I
Oh, is
don't
it?
know. Yeah. Here, wait. mind showing you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
here's
pretty. I'm
mine.
gonna flash it bigger. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I don't know,
I don't know what I
it's
wanna do with
got
that
sticky
now.
on the back, yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
To figure
I've
that one
never
out.
seen one like that.
Got some stuff from Tiara Cast.
Yeah, there's all kind of cool stuff.
I've got lots of SilverSilk left, so I'm wondering I might even copy Sarah's design from earlier. I need to go
Oh,
back and see what Kristen did so I could see if I wanted to copy
copy.
that instead.
Well, darling.
I can't do
Mm,
that. I have to trend set today.
yes.
Hmm. Ooh, and the Allegory Gallery laser. I think is this laser cut or is this just a carved
What? Which
pendant? I
one?
can't tell.
Oh, I got a butterfly. Yeah, you did too. Oh, cool.
Angela says no more cheating.
Who says that?
Okay, okay, no more
Heck,
cheating.
I'm with you, Angela. He's making me look bad.
Oh, please.
I'm
You're
just,
doing
I
great.
am so good.
Janice says,
I
love,
love
love,
making
love both designs, both of your
Oh,
designs.
thank you,
So thank you,
Janice.
Janice.
You sweetie pies.
Oh, Paula says you both are awesome. Marianne, my mom would love these necklaces. Blue is her color. Wow,
Oh,
both of you just floored me with your designs.
no.
Cindy says it's great the way you both just motor along.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost
Trying.
as if we've had a plan all along.
Some of us
Just
might have. Hmm.
Oh,
I
William
wonder.
says, to confirm these, pendants are laser cut, so
Oh,
which
cool.
is great because I feel like this is their signature sort of the signature aspect to their business, right? Is
Well,
they have these wild, cool graphic ideas that they're able to produce from their
yeah,
head
they do it
straight
in
onto a
wood.
substrate of some
Yeah,
sort, so
wood and plastic, and
very cool.
it is
It's really
cool.
good to know. Sarah says, "I agree, no more cheating."
Thank you, Sarah. Was that art, Sarah?
Fine, fine.
Fine. Oh, the guilt of it. Oh, it's just
You guys
horrible.
are all fun vacuums for me.
Oh, man. Okay, where'd that bead
Okay,
go?
so I'm thinking that I would love to incorporate something like this together, and then let's see what we could do with
You're on to your
these
second.
stars, beads, and
Wow.
clasps.
I'm using stars beads right now.
Ooh.
Very sweet. I'm so glad she gave us different pairs. Oh, let's try
Oh,
this.
yeah. A little different.
Oh, that's sweet.
So many fun
Cool.
things.
Oh, I need spacer beads.
Oh, I don't want to do that because it covers up. I wonder if I could do like a little extra charm set something or another down here. Hmm.
Mm.
Oh, and you know what? They did include they meaning Softflex included some 22 gauge craft wire. I
Yeah,
use a
that's
craft wire for a lot of projects of my
oh yeah.
own.
I'm
It's my favorite.
absolutely. That's what I made my bail out of. Yes. Instead of starting something new, I'm just kind of
Embellish.
continuing to add dangles.
Not
Yeah.
me. I feel like I've gotten what I
Well,
set out to do with this one, and
well,
so
I think
I'm gonna
when
now
it's
I'm creating on the spot.
yeah,
I had
good.
no plan
That's
for
cool.
this other one. But hey, we'll think of something.
No, I think it's awesome.
I'm gonna move my camera up too because it's kind of
Yeah.
blurry a little bit. There we go. What I'm thinking to do is
Yes.
do some sort of bail up here with the 22 gauge wire. So
I
let me do
saw
one.
Dale you did once on one of your videos. I was like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. And I thought, I wonder if I could copy it.
That I feel like that is a thing with us creators, right? Because we're always inspired by each other's ideas.
Yep.
So often in time, Kristen and I will have like the same exact idea, maybe a little bit of a different execution.
Well, we've seen that during the bead trade. I
Yeah.
mean, during the during the TGBE shows.
It's true. I
Yeah.
like to think that good minds or creative minds think alike at the
Well,
end of
I
the day.
also know that ideas aren't, they're built off whatever came before them, you know.
It's true.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
nobody
feel like
there's
that's
really very few original ideas in the world.
mhm. They're definitely, yeah, built and kind of work off of something that we've either seen before or done before or something. So
Yeah, it's
totally
just
get that.
yeah. But that's how I've invented so many different products, just going along and seeing what we have, what we don't have, and blending the lines together.
Are
So,
you're still inventing stuff behind the scenes, right?
yeah.
Or has that sort of
Yeah, and I've been having fun, uh, ordering check beads, picking the color and the finishes, and woo,
oh, wow.
I love that.
That I didn't know. That's exciting.
Yeah. But I'm also doing a lot. I'm working with this Lithuanian artist,
Mhm.
and I do little sketches and color, and she makes them out of ceramics for me.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty awesome. Let's see if I have one here.
Yeah, I
I
wanna
don't-
see.
Let's see. I don't think I have one here. I'll grab one. So this is one of my favorites. I just really love it. They're not inexpensive. Of course, they're all made by hand. But speaking of made by hand, okay, look at this. It's a sweet little hand.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and so it's a connector. I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
the
That's very
attention.
clever.
Yeah, and then I had her make like extra little flowers.
Oh
Oh, I
my
just think
gosh, you've
that's
gotta be kidding
gorgeous.
me. That's
No,
amazing.
I love them. So happy.
Mm,
Very, very
yeah. Wow. Well, that is something new I didn't know about you, but just adds my, like, loving you even more, and what a badass you are.
I love being called a bad. I used to be a badass. I'm not
You
so.
still are, are you kidding me? I had no idea you were creating components and beads and stuff on your own.
That's all I've ever done.
That's like a real designer's dream come true,
Yeah. Well,
is
I
having that capability and
yeah.
connections to do that.
I used to do. That's all I used to do. But I wanted to be in all the craft stores, so I figured out how to license my jewelry, and I'd never known anyone else to do that before me. So if I thought if people are, let's see, this doesn't lay too well. If people are licensing art, why not license jewelry components? That's how
So
I
true.
started out with all the big chains. But you know what? I love working small. And I could go back and knock on their door again, but I don't really want to. I love what we're doing together as the of us beautiful small companies working together to create TGBE. So big thank you to Sarah and Andrew.
Mhm. Yeah,
And I
our
much prefer work.
brain-children finders of this fantastic little group. There is something to be said about not having to worry about the large quantity volume, limitations that you have, when working with such a huge
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of stress when people put millions of dollars into stuff. It's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
definitely.
stress.
With
Okay. Well,
smaller production stuff, you don't really have to worry about any of that, and you're able to move a lot quicker.
right. And that is the main thing in the in the marketplace is to if you see something that's selling well, make it a little bit different and make it again.
Mhm.
Or if it's not selling well, remove it from your line and replace it. So,
Yes, that's true.
all right. See, that is a lot of dangles.
Oh, it is, but I love it. It's so like frilly and beautiful.
Mm. So some of the jewelry I make, I would never wear myself. But hey,
I say the same thing about my work too, though. There's a few things that I purposely sit down and make for myself, and then some
well,
things
that's
I
right.
think that would be like appealing to someone else. And
Hmm.
here's another example of a usage for SilverSilk.
Hmm.
So I feel like that variety gives me that zest for creating, though.
Yes, I try to create outside my own taste, which is it's tricky, but I can do it.
Well, in all that time, I finally got a wire wrapped bail that I
Now, why don't we
like,
switch back to you, dear? I'd like to see what you're
but then I
doing.
think I made this too small, so that's pretty awesome.
Well, I sure like
Oh, no,
it.
I think it'll
Switch
work.
back over to your hands. We've been with you too long.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, let's
So I
see.
did
Oh, cool.
kind of a double the
That's
one wire just wasn't working, so I did the 2,
that's perfect.
and I'm going to attempt to
Whoops.
string this through, which seems to work.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to attach my little thingies down here, my extra little baubles and
Yeah.
such.
I love your crimp ends.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
those
Those, I get a lot of great feedback from those.
they're absolutely perfect.
Those
So
are my best sellers.
you are also creating your own products.
I am. I just, was actually, I could show this to you. I'm gonna tease this, in fact.
Oh,
I
do.
find some pipe chain, though. Let me go grab that real quick. So, I was looking for a finding because whenever we use pipe chain, I've just sort of been leaving the end raw.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that's
so
ooh, pipe
I was
chain.
yeah, so this is the silicone tubing that has
Oh,
beaded wire on it.
cool.
So it's got a hole, so you could
Look
like
at you.
string, beading like
Yeah.
say, you could do some beading wire through it and just like all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Right.
So leaving the ends raw is perfectly fine and totally acceptable because the stuff doesn't fray.
Uh-huh.
However, I got with my person that I like to work with to make findings,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Could we come up with something?" So I sketched in my on my online software
Yes.
an idea for a cap,
Huh.
and we both came up with this. I literally just got this
Oh,
an
how
hour ago,
cute. Oh, that's
and
perfect.
so
And
it
you could pull
could
the wire right through the end cap.
yeah, it's got a
Oh,
little
that is
hole, so you
wicked.
could
Super
put stuff
smart.
through it, which I think I need to make that hole a little bit bigger because what if you've got thick craft wire that you
Wow.
wanna
Yeah, that
put
might
through?
be or like, the, what are we using today? We're using the Softflex 22 gauge.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of tweaking that we need to do, but it once we get it, it'll be available in the 6 colors, down the road. So, still in
Cool.
development, but I just wanted to give that little extra carrot for you guys out there
Nice.
for my silkies,
Oh,
not
wow,
to be
for
confused with chickens, but silver silk silkies.
not the chickens. How many times do you find yourself saying "not the chickens"?
Not
Uh,
the chickens.
no. No.
That's okay. Have you seen a silkie, though? They're very cute.
Oh, yeah, I all my neighbors and friends have chickens. I we're yeah, I love chickens.
Pretty fun. Pretty fun little
Mhm.
creatures.
Super fun.
Okay, so focus. What am I doing here? What am I doing with everything?
We
You know
have
what I think I might
we have
do?
10 minutes left, darling.
Do we? We do. What I think I'm gonna do is actually string the rest of this on beading wire
Nice.
and kind of assemble it that way. So I got a little bit of craft wire up there, a little bit of beading wire,
Mhm.
make this magic all come together.
Yeah, baby, make some magic.
Make some magic.
Yes,
So Jill, you have a group too, right? I don't think
I
we talked much.
do. I call my group Jill MacKay's Creative Tribe.
Oh, it's
I
just over
love
on Facebook, right?
it is, and then I do my 2 lives a week. Right now, I'm doing them on YouTube because I'm in Facebook jail.
Yes. Darn Facebook.
Yes, I am, and
Uh,
for a political cartoon, which I think is
mm,
ridiculous. It's called satire, and it's not illegal. I think their bots just can't tell, you know.
yeah, it's either like people have to filter it or the bots filter it, and
Yeah,
there's
I'm
there's
pretty
no
sure
way.
this was a bot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I do 2 lives a week. I do one on Wednesday at 2 o'clock Mountain Time, and one on Sunday at excuse me, at 1 o'clock. So
Very good to know.
yeah, so those are going up. So those are on my YouTube channel now, and but right now I may have to take a straight week off just to finish moving my studio. It's a real opportunity to get organized and go through all my inventory and all of that. And I've gotten rid of, did you know I have gotten rid of 82 pounds of beads?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
That is crazy. I didn't think I had that many left, but apparently,
Talk about a bead diet.
yeah. Well, yeah, I did those surprise de-stash bags, and it was pretty awesome.
I
Making
saw some of the posts that you made at TGBE group, and it looked like those stashes were pretty ritzy.
They were way over $40 each, so but it was cool that I didn't have to, take pictures of every bead, and
Oh
so
yeah.
I pulled a Candy Cooper. Before her, I never knew anybody that could say, "Okay, I'm making a kit. It's surprise," and people buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think it also helps that you guys both put in pretty cool, fun materials that
Yeah,
will be of use and
yeah.
fun to like
I think we're well
be
enough
surprised
known
by.
as, yeah, they know our tastes and our
Yeah.
what we like. Yeah.
Okay. I got one done.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, cool.
But still, it's like I don't really know where this journey is going until we
Well,
get there.
much like life, you know.
Right. I'm just having fun. I'm not even concentrating or focused on the
Oh,
destination,
that's wonderful. It is Friday.
wherever it may be.
Right. It is Friday after all. So we're supposed to take a picture and send them to.
I think we just uploaded to our album on the Great Bead Extravaganza group
Okay.
or the Facebook page. I feel like the peeps will let us know once more.
Peeps will let us know.
Yes.
They're so good. The organized peeps are so helpful.
The organized peeps definitely are helpful. They really.
You are an organized peep.
I am not an organized peep. I would say I rely heavily.
Compared to me, you are, darling.
I'll take that.
Okay, good.
I'll take that.
All right, that's good. Very good. Well, let's see.
I do want to talk one more time as we're finishing this up about our special big prize giveaway. Because again, if you shop at the respective stores that are participating in the Great Bead Trade, which are these stores right here, minus Tierra Cast, but I believe Tierra Cast can be found at quite a few of these different
Certainly
companies.
have them on my website. So.
Oh, there you go. You can support these stores and get a little discount today by using the code TGBT at checkout. And then each of the different purchases that you make count as an entry into our drawing.
Yeah,
So, for example, if you purchase something from Softflex Company and then hop on over to Allegory Gallery to buy some of their fantastic laser cut pendants and use a discount there, well, that's 2 entries. And
that's
then
right.
you decide the next day you want to do some more shopping. Well, we'll just keep putting that name in the hat.
Heck yeah. Shop a lick, shop away.
Shop
Yeah,
away.
well, what do
We
you...
won't stop you.
No, please. We appreciate your business
That's
so
okay.
much. Yeah.
We're gonna can we situate that?
Okay. Let's see.
Ooh, okay. So I just need because I like to work in threes, or well, I should say I like to work in odd numbers.
So do I.
And sometimes that's not always true. Like, because in here I use 2 strands instead of 3, but for this one, I think I still want to use an odd number. So I kind of need one more little something, something.
Something, something. A little something, something.
Little something. And to wrap up my design. And I think we'll meet just at time, which I'm excited about because I finished 1.5-ish. I needed to get a end cap on this particular design before I can wear it.
I have
Someone
completed my design. Fabulous.
Oh yeah, it needed the sparkle, so we're gonna go with that.
Oh yeah, that looks good. I like it.
I think so. A little bit of metal, a little bit of laser cut realness, and then we've got some
Realness.
yes.
Laser cut realness.
Got my laser cut realness, some glittery fabulosity.
Fabulosity. Dangalicious.
Don't use the F word lightly.
I love you. I do. I wish we lived in the same town.
Oh, me too.
We could really have fun.
I wish all of TGBE.
I do too.
There's a good bit of them in California, but nobody wants to come to Oklahoma. Probably
Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Still.
I've been there many times.
You've been so many times?
To Oklahoma. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My mother was
Where
born
do you
there.
stop at?
Oh, it was at my mom's family.
Aw.
That's a long time ago, but yeah, Oklahoma's not so bad. My mom lived in Oklahoma and went through the Dust Bowl. Oh, that's pretty. Little dangaliciousness stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of just a little.
Very cool. Very cool.
I didn't know that about you, Jill. I'm just discovering so many things about my new friend.
Yeah, it's fun. Very cool. I can't wait to if we can ever do an in-person TGBE event. That would be
I know. We would have
fun.
such
Hawaii.
So delightful.
Yeah, it'd be super fun. All right.
Oh, look at you. Did you make a decorative clasp with the button and the look at you. What a clever idea.
I kind of used your idea, but I didn't wrap the.
I love that.
I was gonna
cheat and use a decorative edge to it too, which I really like.
Thanks. It's so sweet, so fun to be able to be in our position, and people send us beautiful things to work with, and we're so blessed.
Emily is asking if I had a clasp, and I do, but not for the second one. So I guess in some way I kind of did, kind of didn't. I used it on the first one, so does that count? I think
yes, it does. Hey, we should pop up and say goodbye because we have less than a minute.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to remove our cams here. So it's just us two. But guys and Jill, this was so much fun. I'm delighted that we had this opportunity to work together again and just kind of bead together and not have a plan in mind and some.
Oh, well, part of it. Yeah.
Well, some of us didn't have a plan and some of us did.
I have to be bad,
I love it. I
Alright.
love it. I love you so much.
I
And
love you too, so
I love everyone out there. Is there anything you want to say?
I'm ready for my cocktail. Is that
It
allowed? Am I allowed
counts.
to say that on air here?
You are, because I'm gonna go make one after this
It's
too to
been a
enjoy the
very
last
long
presentation. Because who have we got coming up next? I'm
Oh,
ready.
yeah, let's check. Why don't you
I'm
pull
gonna
that
check real quick
Oh,
because
where
I
is here, I can
cannot
look.
keep up with the schedule for the life of me, but I feel like it was gonna be, uh
Here, I can tell you in 1 second. I'm over here on
oh, here
Facebook.
it is. It's gonna be Tracy and Kay.
Cool. And then Andrew and Jamie. What a nice lineup.
It is. So, we will leave you guys with a quick little bathroom or restroom break and just hop back in and, or a little cocktail break as
Little
I will
cocktail.
partake in. And we'll just continue with this fun, collaborative event
Yes.
that's happening today.
And
So,
thank you, Nealay. And thank you, everyone who contributed all the wonderful pieces to our kits. It's just wonderful. All
definitely.
right.
All
Happy
right.
weekend. Bye bye.